Hey there everyone. This is an introduction video of our upcoming series Automate the Boring Stuff in Ansys Mechanical. In this video series I will be talking about how you can access various ACT console available in Ansys project and Ansys Mechanical. For example, this is the ACT console of the project window. This acts similar to an Iron Python IDE where you can write Python codes. For example, you can just type print hello world, and then I will also talk about how you can create various analysis systems from here. For example, a static structural or a model analysis. You can also access various components of an analysis system. For example, the geometry component in static structural or the model component. You can also send commands to the space claim component or the Ansys mechanical component. I will also be covering how to access the ACT console in Ansys mechanical window. For example, from here you can go to make automation and click on scripting. You can write various commands here. The same command which you did in project window, you can also do it here, but this has access to mechanical. You can also send the commands from mechanical to the project window or from project window to the mechanical window. We will be covering that also. And then I will talk about how you can access the model objects from the ACT console. ACT, by the way, is Automation Customization Toolkit, or sometimes it's also called as Ansys Customization Toolkit. And then we will talk about how you can access various geometry, various bodies in an assembly and its parts, how you can access the property of the parts. Then we will talk about materials, all the materials available in this material object. You can also change the material properties, create new material properties. We will talk about to create a coordinate system on any local face, surface, or an edge. And then we will edit the various global mesh settings. For example, you can change the global mesh size from here. We will change this local settings. We will also add local mesh sizes methods. We will access this analysis, and then the analysis setting, we can access all these values. I will talk about each and every properties available in this object, and then we will talk about how we can solve an analysis from a script. We will talk about how we can create various result objects and then evaluate the results. You can also create various load objects. For example, you can create a fixed support or a frictionless support, compressor only support. You can create various loads like force, moment, pressure from this. For example, if I show you a force, I will also show you how you can select a geometry from the mechanical scripting window or the console. You can change this value, change it to components. You can access all these values, and then you can change these values as well. So before we proceed in this series, I will just show you a sample example. So I will just delete this force which I created. So this test bar, which is aligned in y-axis, so I will call it the length axis, which is in y. I will import a small script which I have written for this introduction video. So this is the name of that script. It's in Python format, and then once you import that, you will see this code, and what it will do is it will apply a fixed constraint on this end and a force on the other end. And since I have told that the length axis is y in this case, so it will be the variable will have a value y. The force will be a 15 Newton, and the mesh size I have given is 15 mm. So when I run this, you can press Ctrl F5 to run. So once I run this, you will see the name selections are created on its own, and these are the load objects. So fixed support on one side and a force on other end, and then it will create equivalent stress and the total deformation. So you see this solution has solved and evaluated these results. So I will just go through what this code does. The first thing that it did is it created a name selection, the fixed support on one end, and a force on this end. So this is the fixed support and this is the force, and you will see this is in 50 Newton. And if I talk about this mesh, you see this 15 mm. Let's say a user doesn't want this, so I'll just quickly delete all this. Suppose now the user wants 100 Newton and he wants to automate this. So instead of 50, I will make it 100, and the length axis remains the same, and instead of mesh size 15 mm, I will make it 10 mm. And if I run this again, so you will see this mesh size has, the global mesh size has become 10 mm, and you will see this name selection created again, fixed support on this side and a force on other end, and you can see this 100 Newton. And you can also change the orientation of this model. So let's say I will go to the space claim where I have created the model, and I will just rotate this model in which the length axis will be z axis. So I have rotated this, and now uh, this is aligned in z axis. And once I go to mechanical, I will just refresh this, and so now you can see this is aligned in z axis. So I will just quickly delete whatever was created in by this script, and if I do that, and so now I have to change this y to z, and force is same. Let's say I make it this 15, and if I run it again, and you will see this mesh size change it to 15, what was here, and then the fixed support is on this side and force in other side. Same way, this load condition, constraint, and this boundary condition. So you see this stresses and deformation created on its own. So we will start with basics. First I will cover the basics of Python, which is required to automate and write script in this ACT console. Then we will go to intermediate. We will access this face as well, how you can access a face, a edge, or a body, and what are the properties. For example, if I select this face and go to the selection information, so you will see this properties. It has a surface area, it's centered. We will access all these values from the ACT console. We will also select this body from this ACT console. We will talk about mesh size and its mesh data. You can also select a node from this from the ACT console. For example, this node or an complete element you can select from this ACT console. So please subscribe to this channel. I'm going to start a new series, and your support is very much important for me. Please hit a thumbs up, share this video.